I think probably the main challenge of fitting hearing aids today is that there's a natural tension between wanting to give the person the best possible speech intelligibility, but knowing that they're going to want to have sound quality that is natural for them. With auditory plasticity, what happens is I've gradually lost my hearing over a period of 10, 20, 30 years, and during that time I have gotten used to the sound quality of the way it sounds without any high-frequency hearing or with very limited high-frequency hearing, for example. Therefore, that's what sounds natural to me. My entire central auditory system has now rewired itself to become used to that sound quality. If I then put a hearing aid on and the hearing aid applies a lot of amplification in the high frequencies to accommodate that hearing loss, it's going to sound tinny, it's going to sound thin, it's going to sound unnatural. The challenge is I want to take you from something that you're going to smile when I put it on you and you're going to say, "Ooh, that sounds really good," up to something that you come back into me and say, "You achieved my goal. I was able to hear my grandchildren, I was able to hear in a group situation," that sort of thing. So the objective then is to start with a fitting that has a really natural sound quality but may not be optimal for speech intelligibility, and then over a period of time gradually acclimatize the person to progressively more amplification in the frequency range where they need it. That way we can take advantage of the brain gradually rewiring itself. And when we hit our full target, which would be an NL1 target or a DSL target, a standard industry fitting formula, at that point we know we have achieved a level of the highest possible speech intelligibility. The objective of the Automatic Adaptation Manager is to do what the clinician would have to do otherwise in multiple visits and multiple trips back to the office, which is difficult for everybody, and to do it automatically and seamlessly through the hearing aid. We have set a target formula to begin the fitting at what we think is the best possible, most natural sound quality, and then we allow the hearing aid to adjust gradually as the wearer wears the instrument over a period of weeks and even months, and eventually it will adapt all the way up to full target. The nice thing about the way that this is done is the clinician has complete control over the whole process. So they can set the starting point, they can set the end point. The increments are so small on a day-to-day basis that the wearer is essentially unaware of the fact that the hearing aid is adapting. And as the hearing aid is gradually increasing its gain and changing its frequency response, the central auditory system is adapting to the new sound quality gradually and imperceptibly over a period of time. What we have done is we have taken the idea of adaptation and we flipped it around. So instead of having an automatic adaptation manager that starts a new wearer with very comfortable sound quality and gradually increases the gain to hit target, we start a severe to profound hearing aid wearer with the gain that they demand initially when they come in the door, and then gradually over a much longer period of time we can reduce the gain and the output of the instrument back down to target and do so imperceptibly slowly so that they're unaware of the fact that it's changing, or at least they don't find it disruptive. Whether you're a new wearer, an experienced wearer, or a power junkie, our objective with the Automatic Adaptation Manager is to take you from a place of very high first fit acceptance to a place of the best possible speech intelligibility and the best possible performance, and we want to do that as seamlessly and as simply as possible for both the clinician and the end user.